Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Mary Jane, aka Keeping It MJ. This is my second episode of my new podcast series on this channel, Keep Your Voice. Today's episode, we will focus on the phrase and the motto, Carpe Diem. Carpe Diem. What does that mean to you? Well, the meaning behind Carpe Diem is this simple. It means seize the day. And I wanted to talk about Carpe Diem because that's something that has crossed my mind as we've been sitting inside our rooms, inside our homes during this quarantine and isolation period. And I have no idea when we're gonna be able to be emancipated from this, but it reminds me of life before quarantine, and I'm reminded that maybe I didn't seize every opportunity in my life to enjoy every moment, every opportunity, every interaction with people, places, things. So are you like me? Have you thought about this, about how being at home and being forced to social distance is actually making you realize that before there may not have been much of a difference in your life in terms of what you were accomplishing and the things that you were doing? See, Carpe Diem can look like, instead of tiptoeing into the water at the ocean, you plunge into the ocean head first. Carpe Diem could be telling that special someone, I love you. It could be zip lining and facing your fear of heights, gliding through the sky, and feeling that rush. The first time I heard the phrase Carpe Diem, I think it was in middle school or high school, and we had just finished watching the film Dead Poets Society with Robin Williams. He played a teacher called John Keating, and he told the boys, Carpe Diem, seize the day, boys. That movie was so beautiful to me. I actually learned quite a bit from it. But it truly is important that we remember to take advantage of our lives and the moments in them. Reach out to your loved ones, reach out to your friends. Go on that journey, go on that vacation, take that week-long vacation. We are constantly working ourselves to the bone that if we were to drop dead today, we would be replaced in a blink of an eye. And this brings me to a poem I found online by a poet named Percy Shelley. The title of the poem is The Flower That Smiles Today. And I just wanted to read a portion of it. It says, all that we wish to stay tempts, then flies. What is this world's delight? Lightning that mocks the night, brief even as bright. This poem is so true. And if you aren't able to analyze it, I actually looked into it a little bit. It meant something to me, but it clarified what I needed to understand about the poem itself. So Shelley uses contrast to show how nature, beauty, and life itself is fleeting. What we have today can be gone tomorrow. So the contrast between stay and flies emphasizes the meaning behind Carpe Diem. Guys, if you never seize the moment, if you never grab the opportunity while it is there, alive and beautiful, it becomes like lightning that mocks the night, brief but bright, because the moment passes and we can never get it back. In life, when humans find rare beauty in friendship, in love, in adventure, it should be treasured dearly, because once we are finally tempted by its beauty, it flies away and never returns. Shelley's poem starts off this way: "The flower that smiles today, tomorrow dies." So we have today. We have the beauty in our today, in nature, in life. And like a flower that can be alive today, life can end in an instant tomorrow. So let's think of life like this flower. Let's think of beauty like this flower. And may we remember that, unfortunately, these things might not last forever. Look at this year. What started off like any normal day, any normal year, switched up on us. And before we realized it, we couldn't live and love like we once did before. So guys, carpe diem. Seize the day. Seize every opportunity. And may you be like that flower. May you keep on smiling. Thank you so much for listening to today's podcast. I leave you with these words, and I can't wait for us to talk again and for you to listen. Thank you for listening to my voice. May you keep the love, keep it positive. And as always, I'll be keeping my voice and keeping it MJ. Bye.